Welcome to On Air with Kash. Our guest today released her hit single and music video for Young Love, featured at New York Fashion Week 2022. Her new single, Who Are You, will be available June 24th. Please welcome Ava Breeze.
Hi, everyone.
Ava, thank you so much for joining us today. It has been such a great year for you. I love your song and the music video for Young Love. I saw my buddy Riker in that as well, too.
Yeah, it was so much fun working with Riker. The music video filmed the whole entire week of New York Fashion Week in New York City. So it was so much fun filming with Riker because he was my love interest, because the song is all about young love. So I thought, what better way to portray in the music video than a depiction of a young love?
It was just so beautifully shot. I mean, it really captured the spirit of New York. Riker, he's my guy. We're always hosting stuff at the same events. I'm an older millennial. He's the cool Gen Z guy. So he gives me a few cool tips every now and again, too. So I'm hip.
Yeah, Riker's one of my really close friends. It's always so much fun to work with him.
And I know you've been featured also in an Indie Kids magazine.
Yes, I have. I've been featured in a few different magazines lately. So it's so much fun to go on shoots and record and do music videos and just do all of this.
I understand that during the pandemic, that's really when you had this inspiration. You began writing your songs. And you really began pursuing your ambition to be a singer.
Yeah, absolutely. I started writing music and writing down my thoughts at the beginning of COVID because I was always musically inclined. I always loved to sing. I would always sing my own random songs. You know how some people just sing random lyrics in the shower. So I never really thought anything of it. And then I would just I could actually turn this into a song and see where it goes. And one thing led to another. And that was my first ever release of Girls of Summer. That was my test. I was testing the waters of the music industry. So after Girls of Summer came out, I was like, okay, I really like writing music and I really like the production aspect of it. And I like going into the recording studio and recording my vocals and seeing this little picture that I had in the back of my mind come out in an actual released song that people can find everywhere. So that really sprouted my love at the beginning of COVID that, wait, hey, this is really cool. I could do this. So that was the beginning of my journey. And now I think it's a year later or 2 years later since the very beginning, I am coming out with, I believe this is my 8th single, these next 2 that are coming out.
You didn't waste any time. I love it. I know the pandemic was definitely a time. I mean, I started this show. I've been acting and producing and I was writing a lot. And then my dad got me this sign because I was doing a lot of work from home because we couldn't go to the studio anymore. So we're like, wait, we'll do a podcast or we'll do a show and we'll talk to some cool people such as yourself. We have some great stuff going on. So I feel like it was a real creative time for all of us. And I just have so much respect. I mean, you're saying 8 singles and I've seen the music video for Girls of Summer. I've seen the music video for Young Love. Have you started making a music video yet for Who Are You?
I am going to be going to California very soon in 2 days. So these are my final days in Jersey for a while. So when I'm in California, I'm going to be filming my next 2 music videos for my upcoming singles. And I'm beyond excited. Words cannot explain how excited I am.
What was your inspiration behind Who Are You?
So who are you is the inevitable question that we all ask ourselves. Who are we? So I created the song as one of the essential questions. Who are we when we come down to it? Who do we surround ourselves with? Are they good people or are they people that we should have in our lives? So while we're asking that question, who's everyone around us, we all still wonder, who are we at our cores? Because we mold ourselves into these different people to conform to everyone who we surround ourselves with, like our friends, our family, our parents. So now we're left with this question, who are we at our core? Which one of those versions of us is the actual version? So I asked the question, who are you?
Oh, that is very impressive, Ava. I mean, I've been asking myself the same question as well. I mean, even during this downtime in the pandemic, you've already proved so much. You've accomplished so much in your life. I mean, even just at my age, just the last 2 years with the pandemic, new ways of working, new ways of going. And, you do, as you grow, you have different people come into your life. I like to look at everyone who comes into my life like they were teaching me something, even if it was an experience or a relationship that didn't work out. I'm like, hey, what did I learn from this? Or what elevated me to go to the next step to not repeat mistakes? And I'm just saying that as far as, people or experiences that you have. And I've been reflecting as well too during the pandemic. I've been journaling and thinking of new ways to be creative. So I really commend you for raising that question now and taking that concept and creating it to, your song, your music video, and putting that into your inspiration for others. So really well done on that.
Yeah, thank you. And I completely agree. I feel like everything we go through in our lives is such an important learning experience to shape us into who we are today. So I thought it was so important to ask the question, who are we when we come down to it? Because at our fundamentals, we don't know which version of us, of the people that we pretend to be, like when we're around a certain friend group or we're trying to impress someone, so we act a different way. I wanted to impose the question like, hey, who are we when we're just with ourselves? Like which version is the real one? So I wanted to spark that conversation.
Well done on that. I heard the song. I can't wait for the world to be able to hear it. And I am stoked to see how it interprets in your music video.
Thank you so much.
Who Are You is being released on June 24th. And I heard something. Is it true you have another surprise for us in another week or two?
Yes, that is true. I have a new upcoming single that's going to be released in a few more weeks after Who Are You is released, and it's going to be called Cotton Candy Skies.
Fantastic. Is there anything else you can tell us about Cotton Candy Skies? Your lyrics?
Yeah, Cotton Candy Skies is going to be a great summer song. Like when you're strolling in your car, like on your way to the beach, you can just play that song, and it's so like into the groove, summer vibes. Like you can sing along with it. The lyrics are pretty basic, but I love the track. I love how everything meshes together and forms one unit. It's just the summer song. Like it's a catchy song. It's just something to vibe to on your way to the beach.
Amazing. I'm going to need that because I hope it comes out just in time for 4th of July weekend because we're going to have barbecues, beach days, and we need that jam with us.
That's the goal. I'm trying to get it released as soon as possible.
Well, you've already done 8 singles in 2 years. You're only going to succeed from here. And in addition to your singing, I also understand that you were a series regular on the Amazon Prime series Irreverend.
Yeah, that's true. I play a character named Judith on the series, and I'm hoping for it to be released shortly.
I understand you are involved in different organizations.
Yeah, I'm an ambassador for multiple brands, and I'm also the creator of Ava's Advocacy Army. It's a program that I started to educate people on all special needs because my sister has a rare disease called DHX30. So I started Ava's Advocacy Army as a way to get people educated of all of the different types of special needs and how to raise awareness for everything and get some funding.
Ava, I'm so happy for you and all of your success. Is there anything that you would like your fans to know about?
Make sure you guys all follow me on my Instagram at Ava Breeze _ and follow me on my TikTok at Ava Breeze 10 because I have so many more exciting things coming in these next 3 weeks because I'm going to be going to California to film my upcoming music videos called Who Are You and Cotton Candy Skies. Make sure you tune in because these next couple weeks are going to be very exciting.
You heard it from Ava Breeze herself. Ava, we so respect you, your talent. In the last 2 years alone, you began writing. You haven't wasted any time. It's been single after single. You now have 8 in the next 2 years. Everyone follow Ava Breeze. She needs no introduction. She's on TikTok, Instagram. Follow her music on Spotify, SoundCloud, and she has her new single coming out this week, June 24th. Who Are You? And she's going to follow it up with Cotton Candy Skies. Music videos will follow. Again, Ava, I can't thank you enough for your time today. I really respect you as an artist. I love your sound. I think you set a great example for your generation and for your fans. And please come back with us and chat anytime you want to promote any one of your new albums.
Yeah, absolutely. It was so much fun to talk to you. You've been a great host. Thank you so much for having me.
Anytime. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and Ava Breeze today. You are on air with Kash.